Hello, I'm Katherine, and welcome to the angel reading for this week. Tonight we have, well, it's night here, it might be day for you, have Angel Nathaniel, and the card is Passion. So I'm Katherine. If you haven't seen my readings before, I'm working with the Ask an Angel cards, and I work with the Akasha. So in the reading, I'll open the Akasha and receive the energy of the message as well as the message. And we're also going to do a activation for holy fire is the word I get as I open the records for the message from Angel Nathaniel and this card. So I'm really sensing the presence of Angel Nathaniel here. And how we can call an Angel Nathaniel to assist us to bring that holy fire, to strengthen, to nurture, to nourish that holy fire in the heart, particularly in the heart. That can really be helpful at this time when there's so much going on. That holy fire can assist us with fears. It can assist us to uplift us, to really strengthen us. It's a very nourishing, nurturing fire that can assist us. You know, many people are feeling fears and concerns, perhaps depression, despair, things like that. And there's a lot going on and coming up for people at this time. And it's the holy fire that can really assist and strengthen us, that spiritual fire. When that is burning strongly, that light and fire in the heart, that can just help us get through the challenges, help us get through the difficult times, really strengthen us so we can really shine as a light in the world. We can bring our light to the world. And so how do we nurture and nourish that holy fire? Well, different things will nurture and nourish that holy fire. Prayer. I find prayer, mantra practice, and what will nurture and nourish that could be different for everyone. It could be, can also be through creativity, that what inspires you, what nourishes you. It could be writing, it could be speaking, it can be working on, acting on, speaking on, writing about things that you're really passionate and care about, that are like your part of your, that are sacred to you, that are really important to you, that are in your highest values, that are, they may not necessarily be spiritual things per se, but that tie in with your spiritual values as being important to you. So it could be the environment. It could be standing up for injustice. So whatever, what's some other examples? It could be, you know, work with speaking up for children, for animals, whatever is really just fires that passion and that fire, and often relates to your purpose and what's really important to you and your highest values. Whatever feeds that fire in you, and it could be poetry, music, singing, painting. It's very personal to each of us, and that fire is so important at that time. Whatever nourishes that fire for you. For me, that fire is nourished by dancing, by spending time in nature, by prayer, by meditation. That's some of the things, and even I think writing. some of the things that nourish the holy fire for me, that sacred fire, that fire in the heart, what you really care about, what you're passionate about, that becomes part of the sacred fire. And that's so important because many are struggling at the moment with fears, with depression, despair. So finding that, and that is what the card is passion, that is what you're passionate about. Finding what that is and doing more of that and nurturing that, because that assists to, when you have that spiritual fire burning strongly, that assists you to move through the challenges. It assists you with a reason to get up in the morning, to do things that are difficult, to meet challenges. When you have that fire burning, it strengthens you to meet challenges, to to deal with fears, whatever that fire is for you. Having that inner fire burning strongly feels so important at the moment. It assists to, transmute low energies, to transmute fears, to uplift you. It can even transform anger into an anger that's a righteous anger, to stand up for injustice and really purify that. It can purify the emotions, can help purify blockages to acting on your passions and what's important to you. Let's see if there's anything else there that I need to talk about. Also really lights the love vibration in the heart. That spiritual fire really activates the heart, and that love vibration activates the heart, and that's so important to helping to live with a open heart, with warmth in the heart, with generosity, and sharing that love vibration with the world, bringing that to the world, bringing that to everything you do. That love vibration really resonates with holy fire and the activation in the heart of holy fire. An Angel Nathaniel, you can call an Angel Nathaniel even if you're finding it difficult to know what it is that really fires you up, or really to nurture that, to help you with all aspects of that. Even if you would like to be passionate about something, find what's really important to you. You can still call on Angel Nathaniel to help you with that, and to find ways to nurture and nourish what you are passionate about, what you really care about, what is your highest values, to really nurture that and live that. I think one of the things in challenging times like we're living in is that it can make it clearer what's really important to us in our values. So whereas when life's just going on, we can, I guess, take things for granted and, live in a sort of, live in our daily routines, if you like. But in times of greater challenge, things can become heightened, and what's really important to you can really support you. It can stand up more strongly. It can be, I found that for myself through this time, that I've, some of my priorities have changed, and values, as I realize what's really important to me, and really nurture that fire for things that I really care about. Okay, so I'm going to open the Akasha and bring through an activation for holy fire. I haven't done this before. There's always a new activation working in the Akasha. There's always another way to work with the Akasha. So this particular activation is not something I've done before. I've probably done similar things, but yeah, it's new, and I love that. So please don't do this if you're driving a car, or you're not in a space where you can just, take some quiet time to just listen to this and be present to this. So probably, I don't know how long this will go for. I wait till the download's finished, so maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. So opening the vibration for an activation of holy fire, calling Angel Nathaniel to assist with this for everyone that's listening to this now at any other time. Not now, because it's just me, apparently. Anyone that's listening to this, watching this at any time, to be to receive this activation of holy fire, who wishes to receive this activation of holy fire in the heart. Also activate the holy fire in the heart. You might like to just breathing into the heart. Bring your focus and attention to the heart and just breathing there. And imagine a flame burning. It might be a candle flame or a fire. Imagine that just burning there and breathing into that. And with your focus, just increasing the energy and focus of that with your breath. Just feeling that fire in the heart, that sacred fire, that holy fire. And just letting it come to you. I'm sort of imagining that you're actually sitting before a fire, in front of a fire, perhaps around a circle with a circle of other people around a fire. And you're just sharing into the fire speaking into the fire, what inspires you, what you're passionate about, what you really care about, what nourishes that fire. So you might like to speak that out loud or just to yourself and internally, and just letting that flow, what you're passionate about, and giving that to the fire. Nurturing that, feeding that. So just imagine there's a fire in front of you and you're offering those things that you're really passionate about and care about in the sacred fire. I'm offering my prayers into the sacred fire. Offering my enjoyment of growing herbs and vegetables and working with herbs into the holy fire. Offering dance into the holy fire. Offering song into the holy fire. Offering healing into the holy fire. Offering teaching into the holy fire. So just thinking what you're passionate about, what comes to you. I'll give you a few moments. I might like to just imagine sitting around a fire. There's people just offering what they care about, what they're passionate about into the sacred fire. And seeing that fire burn more strongly with every offering that's made to that. So it becomes like a prayer of offering what we're passionate about, what we care about, what we value, what we love into the holy fire. For writing into the holy fire, for poetry into the holy fire. And just feel that fire growing. Bringing it back, the sense of the fire back into the heart, and feel that just growing and strengthening. This beautiful fire in the heart, with all the things that you've put into that, nurtured that and fed that with. And then just taking a moment to just be with that. I can sense the fire burning really strongly in my heart. And it's bright and it's beautiful and inspiring and uplifting and expansive. And then just imagine that passion and that energy of the things that you care about flowing out into the world, being shared with the world in some way. And it doesn't take away from the fire. The fire's still burning strongly, so you're able to share from the fire. And the fire burns even more strongly. It almost seems to nourish and feed the fire as you share from the fire of what you're passionate about, of what you care about. Your gift to the world. Your gifts or gifts with the world. And Angel Nathaniel's name means gift of God. I think that makes sense to me now in light of this activation. Helping us share our gifts with the world, realizing we are a gift. You are a gift to the world. Everything you bring is a gift to the world. Beautiful. So we just stay with this for a minute. Beautiful. Well, that feels complete. Thank you. Thank you, Angel Nathaniel. Giving thanks to the guides, guardians, teachers of the Akasha, all who assisted with this. Thank you to Angel Nathaniel. Thank you to all those who have shared and participated in this. Thank you for adding your fire to the sacred fire of the world. Thank you. Blessings.